A confined space is what you have created for yourself for years. Small enough to be safe. Small enough to not be seen. Small enough to hide. Small enough to be comfortable. A place where no one knows. A place where only you know that is your world. You may be big compared to that space, but you have forgotten the bigger version of yourself that was made to play in all of it. And for years, you have forgotten that version of you that says there are no space and there are no time, that in the intersection and time and space, there is only you. But these are only speeches or nice conversation that you can hear from others. Never you tell yourself that that's you. Never you tell yourself that the geometry and the mathematics of you is exactly on that intersection of time and space. So for years, you play in a confined space. Some may even call it a prison. But it's worse than a prison, because no one comes to visit you in that space. You are alone in there, alone in your confined space, your own solitary. And your majesty is killed in that space. Your kingship is forgotten in that space. You are the peasant of your own solitary. And why? Why is that? Why? You've never asked this simple question, why? Your majesty is in your possibilities, and your possibility have been buried in that small space. And at best, you've dug tunnels to see light from time to time. And at the end of this tunnel, you see light. And even times you have found the courage to go through the tunnels. But again, it's a fucking tunnel, a confined space. That is the game that you have mastered for years. Create a confined space, dominate it, and feel that you're playing big. And so, your fate has brought you here, facing a bigger obstacle tonight. That is the obstacle you're facing tonight. The mountain ahead of you. Some may have the courage to climb it. Others may want to go fucking through it. Regardless of where you stand, this is what you're facing tonight. And so, like many other men, years and thousands of years before you that have gone into the mountains, you must choose to go in that mountain. But you may ask, for what? For significance? For prosperity? Why? Why would you be willing to go through that mountain? And it's in that silence, it's in that stillness that your majesty is found, that your possibility is painted. That long before you claimed the life that you have today, there was a calling inside of you to lead and go through that mountain for one single fucking reason. You know this, and that is what has brought you here. And I know this, that is why I'm standing here. And tonight, we will face that. Every man tonight will lead his way through that mountain. And on top of that mountain, in the dawn, you will know that your spiritual warfare has begun.
Man, I am the captain of my soul. Man, I am the captain of my soul.
There is a cause for you to declare who you are. There is a cause for you to match the version of you that has created you to be, and that you have claimed that spirit spiritual warfare, that there is a cause for you. Tonight you will know that either you are the creator of your circumstances or the creature of your circumstances. And you're given that power. And when you have failed, your declaration as men is simple. I'm only as what God has made me. And yet, when you take that power and you're successful, you pound on your chest and you claim that you're self-made. You are a liar. You have been lying to yourself for years. You have forgotten the piece of you that has created you to be, and in your creation, the power of your creation has dimmed light. And so you've created in a small space. You've created in a confined space. You are here to change that script. You have subscribed to the voices of many that have tried to help you. Voices of many that have tried to manipulate you. And that voice has become the voice that you have been subscribing to and listening to. That voice has become the voice that pretends to be the voice. But deep down inside of your heart, where there is no fear, there is a voice that's telling you differently. There is a voice that's telling you that it's not a question that whether you are enough or not. It is a question that you are. And there is a dot at the end. All of you, your totality, your good and the bad, the dark and the light, come together for the power of creation of what you want. And oh my friends, don't mistake this for some fucking motivational speech that will pump you up, because tonight you will be alone in the night. Tonight you will hold no hand. Tonight you must declare your spiritual warfare fiercely. Tonight there's no room for hesitation. Tonight fear cannot take place. And so into the night you go with the weapon of the truth.